Good evening, YouTube. This is Kaylin String coming at you with my regular Sunday night dinner. As you recall, last Sunday I took the night off because I was not here. I headed out with my family for a week at Lake Icaria here in Iowa. And of course, before we left there, we actually booked our 2024 week. So last year we booked for 2023. Now we're booked for 23 and 24. So we are set to go for the next 2 years of camping. I see Booger Butt and Booger Butt is here. Thanks for dropping in. Rock or Something is dropping in. Good to see you here. This is a Warnick pack, so I don't know the date. Harshman Hills, Angry Blacksmith is here. Hope all is going well for Harshman Hills. So I don't remember the date on this particular MRE, but I'll know for sure when I open it. This is one of the vegetarian ones. The Warnick company does not put the date stamp on their MRE bags, and they don't on their MCW bags either. And everything is loose in the bag. So we got, this is the main entree here, the vegetable crumbles in taco style sauce. Well, we'll be the judge of that. Something you hardly ever see in an MRE, dry roasted and salted peanuts. And this has a 950, what's it actually? Wait, I read it upside down. Here we go. It's 8066. So this is from 2018. There is James Ortiz in the house. Thanks for dropping in. So this is a 2018 ration. The accessory pack, I'll dig into that in a bit. Got the spoon, which I never use because I have my foreignmre.com spork. But I do save all these spoons. The best First Strike bar in the lineup, the Cran Raspberry. Those are awesome. Chunky peanut butter. Prepping to Endure is in the house. Thanks for dropping in. This is a rare one to see the chunky peanut butter. French vanilla cappuccino in the shaker bag. Got another retort here. This one is mixed fruit, so it's basically fruit cocktail. And then two more things in here. MRE bag will be my trash bag. Got the flameless ration heater, which I normally don't use because, hey, I'm at home. I can save these. Got the sleeve that you would put. You could put the hot main in if you wanted to, or you stick the main entree in the ration heater and then you stick that inside this. But I don't do that. Got some crackers which are slightly curved. I'll get into the accessory pack, see what is going on with this. This doesn't, oh, here we go. This doesn't say if it's A, B, or C, or D, or whatever. It's got BCL on it. But anyway, what is in here? Chili lime hot sauce. That'll go great with the main. We got the cranberry grape drink powder in the little stick. Spicy tuna rolls is here. Thanks for dropping in. Got the rear roll. Packet of salt. The wet wipe. And a piece of gum. Now this accessory packet obviously doesn't have creamer or sugar because of the cappuccino. So I will put all these little things aside. And then I have something else that was sent to me some time back that I want to check out to see how well it would hold up. Someone else opened up one of these veggie patties. The print on here is very, very faint, so I don't know if it can focus or not. There we go. Vegetable patty and barbecue sauce. And the one MRE that had the twin snack bread pack, I saved that. So this is from 2015. Sorry about the shaking. And this, this is from 2016. So it's a pretty long patty compared to about the same length or maybe slightly longer than the wheat snack breads. But this retort pouch looks in great shape. Nice vacuum seal on it. You can kind of tell there's a bit of sauce, but it feels pretty firm. You know what the heck? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna first get my drinks ready. I'm mixing my cappuccino in my foreignmre.com mug. It's very light, as you can tell. And this is the cranberry grape. That will go into the drinking jar. This is one of those sugar-free drinks. I usually try to avoid those, but I have never had the cranberry grape one. That's what it looks like. These do mix up a lot better than the ones that have sugar in it, because the sweeteners do dissolve faster, but I usually just try to avoid the sweeteners. I am actually going to go take both of these and put them in the water, and I'll be right back. I just took the kettle back after pouring the water into my cappuccino powder. Infos in the house. There's my crusher. Thanks for dropping in. I'm mixing up French vanilla cappuccino. For those that are coming in late, this is a 2018 US MRE Menu 11 vegetable crumbles and taco style sauce. See if we can get a hiss off of these peanuts. Ooh, sorry about that. Let me fix that. Oh, that didn't work. Try it from the other side. Nope. Well, they had a good vacuum seal. So I am going to put the peanuts right there. My air conditioner is running, but it's not working correctly. It's very warm in here. I put in a maintenance request to have that checked out. So my cat is just not as active as she normally would be because of that. Just because I can, I'm going to use my scissors to open up the fruit because I want to put it here. And the tear notch goes this way. The fruit actually looks like it came from an older ration because it looks a bit mushy. Here is the Cran Raspberry First Strike bar, very red. I love that smell. Now, since this came with crackers instead of tortillas, which I would have expected, I'm seriously thinking about swapping these crackers out for some tortillas. I have some chipotle tortillas that I could swap. I think that would have been more fitting for, considering this is taco style sauce. In fact, I am going to do that. I guess I thought I had them. I must have gotten hungry for them and ate them, so we'll go with these slightly bent crackers. I'll probably end up just mixing the crackers in with the main. There's a hiss. Now these are already starting to break. These are so crumbly. Now this one actually is a little bit crunchier than the other one, but the other one was just falling apart. Like it was so I'm gonna go get all the veggie stuff and I'll be right back. I am back. Slide this over here. Have a paper towel to dry these off. Now, the tear notch goes this way. Before it opened. It smells like chili. That got some on the first strike bar, but I'll fix that. Put this over here. Your vegetable protein. And it's very mushy. See, they put noodles in here, but once you get it in your mouth, it just basically melts. The only real texture is from the TVP Crumbles. Of course, I have a cracker in here. Try with that definitely helps it out a little bit. But why the peanut butter? I was hoping for cheese. Okay, this is 2018. I'm just scrolling back through the chat to see if I missed anything or anybody coming in. Looks like I'm all caught up on people showing up here. Yep, it was packed by Warnick. They do not put an embossed or impressed air qual. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and the heat and humidity in this apartment is going to make my first strike bar very, very thicky, very, very sticky. Get this out of the way. In. (2018) menu 11. This tear notch is not working, so I'm going to cheat. This is a 2016 Veggie Burger. Something in barbecue sauce. So I have hopes for this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my twin pack wheat snack breads. These are from 2015. These are gonna break, but oh well, whatever. If they do. These are very, very thin. I'm going to put this one on top of the peanuts. Actually, I'm going to put this one on top of the peanuts because this one might break first. But actually, I think they'll both break. Slide that. There we go. In the house, thanks for dropping in. Hopefully everything will resolve itself soon for you. This is going to be a mess, but I'm going to try to actually break this. Dripping myself. The Veggie Burger I'm licking the barbecue sauce. It tastes perfectly fine. To it like you would get from, but I'm not getting any funky stuff in my mouth from it. But the barbecue sauce definitely covers up a lot of that weird taste that you get from these fake meat things. It definitely held up better than one that I seen a few months ago that someone else reviewed. I forget who opened, but that completely not edible at all. Yep, a very colorful tray. And my First Strike book has barbecue sauce on it. But with the humidity in my apartment, because my air conditioner is not cooling, it's very hot in here. Oh, I fixed my phone angle because my entire tray is not frame. There. Is just. Oh. Sorry about that. I got briefly disconnected. We are having rain here, which we so desperately need. We didn't get any rain at all here while I was at camp. In fact, I think we got more rain at camp than we did here, and that wasn't even much. So my plants were thirsty when I got home Friday. I'm going to go back to this with the cracker. Which one? The veggie crumbles? Yeah, this is actually not bad, but it's so soft. It needs... And I wish they would have put the tortilla. I need to find just some chipotle tortillas and just order a few packs of those. Chino. Tastes just like it should. Just a plain piece of cracker before take. It's perfect. Roasted and salted peanuts. I wish those would be in more MREs. There is Nation MRE. Glad you could join me for dinner tonight. I do this every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central. And just put more of this veggie crumble on top of the cracker pieces. Just because I can. So this crunchy peanut butter, I'm going to save it for another. No, it's cran. This is supposed to go in a 20-ounce water bottle, but my drinking jar goes up to 13 ounces. And that's just the right amount of water for the amount of flavor that you get from that. So the cran grape is actually not bad. It would taste weaker if I had it in the full amount of water. At least that's to my liking. Better if the pasta wasn't complete mush. I did get like one piece of cherry in this fruit cocktail. This fruit is so soft. Oops, I got a little bit in there. It reminds me of from a much older. It's got a firmer texture. It tastes just like a canned fruit you would buy at a store. Now this because and I wanted to bring it out with another vegetarian ration, so I thought this one would be perfect. And this veggie burger is actually, you know, despite the funky taste of the fake meat, yeah, true, Mike, never enough cherries. Unless you get the very cherry fruit cocktail. Or you buy a jar of the maraschino cherries and add them in yourself. But the barbecue sauce is not as sweet as some barbecue sauces that you would get either in rations or just in a store. But it doesn't have a whole lot of tang. I think they put like artificial smoke flavor in here. The color of the barbecue sauce. In the house. I never heard that one before about someone getting fired. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I don't work anyway. I would like to, but having been out of work since 2000, well, but early months, and the caregiver relative paid me, and that was only to hold them over until the client could get into a state-funded program that would provide more than what I could, and that the caregiver would not have to pay any money. That would be covered by Medicaid. But I did give them receipts for all of the money paid to me, so after all, it is so that's how I did that. But with the way my joints are, I could not do that again. I would have to basically take a desk job. Going back to this. Okay, Matt, that if I got an extra chance, I'm gonna get the boot. Spicy tuna roll. Good to see you here. I have 2 more rations left, but that should be changing fairly soon because my July Minotaur Trading Company order got messed up, so I would redo it, make sure. I said, well, I'm going to be out, so if you can hold off on shipping it until later. So he put it out for shipping on Friday, Thursday or Friday. So I'm hoping that I will get it is a large. There's an area in Kentucky that has been seriously flooded. This area got affected by that. Apparently someone likes the Dodgers in here. But I'll keep going back to this. But this. Now, Dodgers is baseball. Maybe football training camps have opened up, but the Dodgers is the baseball team. Back in '84, I got to see them play the St. Louis Cardinals in the original Busch Stadium. That was the round stadium next to the St. Louis Arch. And I got razzed for rooting for the Dodgers instead of the Cardinals. But I wish it was still in use, but nope, they had to do something different. I'm going to eat another bite of this. Today I watched a video of someone crying raspberry fruit leather with the crunchies. If it was thinner, I suppose it could be that. But I happen to like it the way it is. That's my favorite of the First Strike bars. It replaced the mocha. That one was my favorite until the I'm going to go for another bite of this veggie burger. The texture of this is like a fine ground beef, but I might pick that out because my Nitor on the left gives a bit of a warm light, but I recently changed one of the bulbs in my ceiling fan because the warm light one died, so I put a cool white one up there, so I got 3 cool white ones. I'm hoping that improves the color a little bit, but the Nitor on the left just gives me a little bit of left side light because Otherwise, it would be a bit shadowy and dark. So I'm hoping that it helps with my lighting. I don't have the nitor. I just wanted enough just to provide a little bit of light to cut out any shadowing from the left. And I think I got the setting right tonight. And vegetarian ration. I have chicken. So I want to put that in between the two vegetarian rations. So that's how I planned it. And then whatever I get in the Minotaur box when it comes, that will fill out the last Sunday in August. I didn't buy any rations this month because, with my vacation coming up, I wanted to just get my bills paid. So that I wouldn't have and plus my dehydrator crapped out, so yeah, I did back in July, but somehow my order either got misplaced or something happened to it. It just didn't get done. But they've been having some other stuff going on there, so I figured, it'll just take some time. I'm not worried about it. But then when it got closer to time for my trip, I let Bob know that, when he told me that he figured out what happened, he would get it out. But I told him, if you could hold it a little while longer, because I want to be here when it comes, since I didn't put a delivery hold on any mail or a delivery service. Back. Deliverable because the mail carrier, apparently a substitute mail carrier or a new one, apparently does not know how to read addresses and marked mine as undeliverable or a non-existent address. Because she didn't read the entire address. So she took it back to the post office where my mail is delivered out of. And then a supervisor saw it. So I was able to get that one redelivered. The sender to delay it until I got back, so it was supposed to be delivered I was not here, and they did not reattempt it yesterday. So I'm hoping that they will reattempt it tomorrow. It's too big to fit in package lockers on our mailbox banks. So I'm hoping that it gets delivered. My mail has been coming in the late morning, so I hope it comes before I go out for my doctor's tomorrow. But I also found those fruit roll-up liners for the dehydrator trays. I had ordered those, but Facebook marked my order because the seller ship it at all. Garden State Gardener in the house. Thanks for dropping in. My dinner is a 2018 US MRE vegetarian one. Pack wheat snack and a 2016 vegetable. A barbecue sauce is a mess, but barbecue is supposed to be messy. And this one tastes just like a fake meat product does. And the barbecue sauce does cover that up somewhat. Well, info, so I hope you do get it. And I hope it comes intact and you don't have to worry about any kind of mail carrier damage. Because we do have that issue around here. Yeah, I would like to order some more foreign rations, but some other reviewers have had some of theirs rated by customs, so I'm not sure I want to take a chance right now. I may wait a couple of months to try again. I never did hear back from MRE Empire. No, MRE Mountain. Ordered a French RCIR. It was rated by customs. I sent them the pictures to show that it was rated and what I had left. Never heard from them. No contact. Yeah, it sure is. And I'm tired of it. Wow. Those are fresh. Impressions. And the last Polish ration that I ordered was actually the wrong one. The seller was supposed to send me the Polish off-road ration, but I got that gray shooter's ration instead. I sent pictures to the seller and no response back. So I don't know what his policy is on incorrect orders, because it's so long to get it from. Is that at least it was. Oh, that. I'm sure you have customs. They probably just don't work like they do here in the U.S. Because here they are very strict on what can come in. But it can be hit or miss. They could leave some. If the seller marks the package, into it. Yeah, that usually helps. So that, wrap your package in mulch. Apparently they're messing with that. Unless they think it's going to contain illegal drugs. I have anything I've ordered from outside the U.S. I don't know if that would be incorporated into the purchase price or the shipping cost. I don't know how that works. But when I get my money for September, I will definitely rations, because I keep eyeing some ones that I've seen on eBay. And I've been sent a link to eBay UK site, but I don't know if I have to create a separate account to go through that one, or if it's even allowed to go to an eBay site that is, and for outside the U.S. And I also have my H2O wireless, because one that I currently use, I can no longer make a receive call, can send and read text. But I went to the store, actually got it from the most inexpensive one they had. Oh no, I can't do that. So I found one on eBay for just under 100, so I ordered that one. There's CR in the house. Thanks for dropping in. All the way from Canada. Yeah, this Lucas, sounds like he knows how to pack his stuff. I'm gonna take strike bar. Show the bag again. This is from 2018. Menu 11. Edition of 15 twin pack wheat snack bread. And the veggie burger is in a barbecue sauce, and this one is perfectly edible. From Canada. Now this veggie burger, I don't remember what menu it came out of from that time. It would have to be looked at. I got, and the retort was in the box. But this one held up very well, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, sweating here because and of course my cat had to dig out all of the insulation that was stuffed in around it when this unit was put into the hole after my other one that I had replaced back in 2020 before the derecho. That shredded a good chunk of Iowa 2 years ago. But yeah, Pumpkin dug all the insulation out, so I had to throw all that away. So I found some that I kept from other packaging. I stuffed it in there, and then I stuffed a towel itself. So I don't know if they will contact me before coming in to do the job, even though I gave them permission to just come in and do it. I prefer to be here so I can know what's going on with it. French vanilla cap. These are roasted and salted peanuts. Usually get just although Walker peanuts from European rations are a lot better. Have a better flavor. Sorry about that. I froze for a couple of seconds. So, I don't know if it's the weather that's making my signal a bit jerky. I do apologize for that. I can't do squat about the weather. But I am thankful for the rain. Because we desperately need it here. Check them. I did put up a video earlier today about didn't water them Friday night. I came home Friday afternoon and I waited till after dark to water them because it would have been too hot otherwise. And it was so hot yesterday, I waited till after dark to water them again. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow. This is necessarily green. Where the biggest one was probably about that big around, and the other three were about that big around, or a little smaller. And the biggest one still has some green in the top, and they were fairly long. They're about as long as this peanut butter packet. So I decided I'm going to try another onion experiment. My last two failed. So the one that has the green tops that are still the smallest one on that for now, but the other tops are just standing straight up, and the other three, one of them was a little red onion. So the other three are really not doing much, so I'm going to wait a while. I want to leave them in the ground for a little while longer. But my garlic chives held up. I had no so they've done one seed of my mint mix pop up. And, some of my seeds that I planted did not sprout at all. And I even replanted a couple of them, but nothing came of that, so I just gave up. I stopped putting water in those pots because, I don't want to waste water if it's not going to get me anything. But my Swiss chard is doing okay. My arugula and my spinach and my kale are doing. I got with that one is very, very viney, so I support that one with a string tied in a loop from my deck rail, to support that one. But I don't know what that one is, because when I got the seed packet, there was no name on it. And I planted 3 of the 4 seeds that I got. The 4th broken. So I don't know what that one is. But it's still going, so a couple of waterings and most of them have pretty much bounced back. But I have one spinach plant that's still holding its own. But the other ones are pretty much, they're done. So those bits will get composted. I will not bother replanting any of those because, for one thing, get any decent basically every day at in the evening. That's when I like to water my plants. That way they're somewhat cool. You don't want to water your plants in the middle of the day because that could literally burn them, especially on a hot day like yesterday. It got up to 99 Fahrenheit here. Oh, Mike, I hope it is a successful one. Wow, it's still hot up there, CR? Well, Mike, that land will be in good hands if you're selling it to an Amish family because they will treat it right. Oh, good. That's not so bad. This just updated. 79 degrees in a thunderstorm. That's probably about 24 Celsius. I could look it up that way, but I guess I'm too lazy to do it. Just shut my above using here. Oh, that's not too. I can handle 84. What the heck? Yeah, I do apologize for that. This thing is getting pretty warm. So I should probably go ahead and close this down because it is getting warm. Yeah, I'm back, but my phone just shut down. Not because of lack of power, because it's plugged into a power bank and there's 69% battery. And the power bank is still lit. So when I get ready for my stream, I make sure that both the power bank that I use and the phone are fully charged. But it's just so hot that the phone just can't take the heat. I do have it in a case, just a protective case, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to shut this one down so I don't lose the stream. I've been on here almost an hour and a half anyway, but next Sunday I will do the last remaining US MRE that I have, and then the Sunday after that I will do the Norwegian vegetarian ration. I had 2 of those, I got 1 left. And then after that I will get into the ration that is in my mystery box that I got from Minotaur. Plus I ordered some other things. But because of the snafu with this order, Bob said he would throw in some extra goodies. And he did that to some others because I saw some of their videos. But anyway, I do want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through that long interruption. Hopefully next time will be better. My air conditioner will be fixed. Anyway, thanks for watching and catch you on the flip side.